Hi guys, this is for a swap I'm in. A few of us girls do a swap, I guess about every couple of months. This is a mini album swap, and the partner that I was to make for was Miranda, MsLiberty25. Hey girl! Anyway, this is her mini album. It's a little smaller than I had originally wanted to do. I had a box in mind for this, and so I was trying to keep it low profile, and well, it still ended up being too chunky for the box. Canvas mini album from Michael's in the $1.50 bin, I think is what it is. And it had to be at least 4 pages, which this is 4 pages. One side is canvas and the other side is chipboard. It's made out of pretty heavy chipboard. So for the front cover, I did a Prima mask, and then over the top of that I did glossy accents to kind of highlight the masked part. I used my Lindy's Saltwater Taffy in Cosmopolitan Pink. I wanted it to be a light peachy pink color, so I combined those two. Made the perfect color, because Miranda had said that she really loves the peachy pink, browns, blacks, creams, whites. So those are the colors that I went with. This is a Maya Road chipboard, and I used I think it's Ink Essentials Shabby embossing powder on it, so it's got white and gold. It's really kind of cool. Sorry for the lighting, guys. It's kind of cloudy today, and my other light is charging. This is just a piece from my stash. I used crackle accents on it, a piece of acetate, and cut this out from the paper. The papers I've used are all Prima. I used a mask here and some Martha Stewart crackle paste. This and this right here is vintage lace. This is a Prima flower with a Prima clock hand in there, and just a piece of ribbon from my stash. These are 2 laces here. This one is the last piece of that really old lace that I got from a friend's grandmother's trunk. Just tied it up with some vintage seam binding. So on the first page, we were supposed to do a interactive page. I think most of my pages are, kind of interactive, but there's one in particular that's a little more than the rest of them. This page, just some paper from the Lyric, a piece of vellum that I had from my stash. It says, "Life is your canvas, no one can paint it but you." And then inside is a piece of burlap, one of the Ranger sticky back canvas ATZ, so she can do whatever she wants right there. Some lace, and then there's a paper bag that I stamped, and I put a whitewash on it and some ribbon, so she could put journaling or a picture or whatever she wanted there. I hope this does not make her cry, but I kind of geared this towards, when I was creating this, I was thinking about the person that means the most to Miranda besides Christopher, and I know she knows who I'm talking about. It says "Beautiful You," and it's just a piece of acetate I trimmed, a little tag, and it says on the back, "If I had a flower for every time I thought of you, I would walk in my garden forever." This page is so fun because it's got this Bethany Low trim and some vintage lace, and the paper in the background is really cute, and I made a journaling spot here, or a photo mat, and then on the back it says "Cherished Moment." And then here's 2 more little tags, and I hand stitched this out of the paper. There's 2 pockets, and these are just pieces of the paper, but I stamped on each one. It says, "The butterfly often forgets it was once a caterpillar." And then here's another one, and it says, "You have a smile as sweet as spring." These are all kind of geared towards that person I was talking about. And this one is some of the romance novel This is a Prima flower that it's been in my stash forever. A little Prima banner piece and some chain and just some letters. It's a smile and it says, this actually comes out, but it's kind of a pain for me to take it out right now. It says, we all take different paths in life, but no matter where we go, we take a little of each other everywhere. And she could put a photo in there if she wanted to. And this is my interactive page. It's got an old buckle and some burlap. And there's a tag here that's attached with a Prima piece, a key, just a simple little tag. And I used my Lindy's on that. It flips up, journaling spot or photo mat. A little tag that I've stamped, a little pocket, she could add more pictures. And there's also a tag over here with pocket, family vacation, because I know she has the kids every summer, so this could be a great place for her and the kids to write stuff about their trip, that they went someplace. So that's my interactive page. I'll just kind of slide that in there for now. And the last page is just a photo mat with some bloomer trim. Love this. I put a little butterfly paper clip in here. And a little memo tag. Looks like a card. And it says, memory is a way of holding on to the things you love, the things you are, and the things you never want to lose. And so that just slips in there, and she can put a picture in there. And then just the back. The sign, and I stamped it again. It says, love it. Life is art. Paint your dreams, sing your songs, enjoy the dance. So that's the mini album. Challenged myself to do a piece that I swore that I would never do. But for Miranda, I did it. I created a configuration box. The base of the box is a piece that I got at Joann's. It's just like a cardboard canvas, and it had drawings on it. It's for the kids to kind of create a canvas for their room. Anyway, I bought this and then created all the little boxes to go inside of it. And so I covered it in the engraver paper. You can see it's all the map, and around the sides I edged them all, I distressed them all, and covered them in the fray burlap, which is one of her favorite colors. And then I created the boxes. This one I have some ecru lace that I've used that same pinks on and punched in a little leaf. There's a Prima tile back there. There's some sprocket gears. There's 3 little ones. I don't know if you can see them or not. A little porcelain rose, some Prima bling, a big key for my stash. This is a Prima angel wing from 2008, I think is what the package said. I'd never touched it. I hoard Prima. Some chain, and the You Did It is for congratulating Miranda on just making the Graphic 45 design team. Yay! So I wanted to do something special for her because of that. I always knew she would. Some Recollections lace, and just a piece from a corner metal piece from my stash. And up here it says, You Fabulous Friend. And then it has a little Tim Holtz, I can't remember what those are called. It's like a little safety pin. It says Ideas. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but it says Miss right down in there. Liberty 25. So it's got her name in it. And then here's the Liberty, which is some Maya Road trim. I think this is Maya Road trim. Then I had a little Prima flower with a sprocket key and a little pearl there, and some buttons in the corner. And this is one of the little Prima light bulbs. And then here I wanted to make a smaller box, and I wanted to do some wording on the edges. It says, imagine, no, actually it goes, an artist adventure. I don't know if you can see that. An artist adventure. Imagine your creative art journey. So that's how that is. And I used one of the zippers from Prima, and I ran some chain through it and then dangled off this little charm. And then Miranda is a total stargazer, loves the stars, the moon, the galaxy, everything about space. And I've had this little moon charm in the hoard vault for, probably a good 10 years. And I didn't know what I was going to use it for, but I knew one day that a piece would come along that it would need it, and this was the piece. So that's this little moon. So I thought that was appropriate. And then a special little message in the bottom, and she knows what that means. So do a few other people, but that's... And then I put a seam binding up here, a little handle that I had picked up, and a little Prima flower, and a little yellow bicycle clothespin that says enjoy on it. And then on the back there's a little crown of cream, and she knows what that means too. So that's my configuration box. Like I said, I just wanted to do the one just for her. Not doing them again. They're not really fun for me. They're more nerve-wracking than anything. I did do some masking in the background with a Prima mask, and instead of using just regular modeling paste, I used Snow Tex that has sparkle in it. It really turned out cool. I really like that effect. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a great day. Bye.